I feel like I was out for about 5-10 minutes. And I woke up and it was just everything was red. I was frozen, like in fear, petrified, like you would see in a scary movie thinking, oh, that's made up. I felt that, like I just had no control and I was scared. My name is Ransom Truman. I work in the Red Owl inside CrossPointe Church, and I'm currently attending GMC, majoring in English to hopefully one day become an English teacher. I would say I was just your normal high school student. I went to church every Sunday. I played on the football team. I was on the soccer team. I was definitely looking towards taking sports as my avenue of career. I was looking at colleges, and colleges were starting to look at me for scholarships. I felt like people only cared about me when I was on the field, because other than that, I was nothing. I would honestly put God on the back burner. Like I wouldn't even think about him until, Saturday night. Oh, I got church in the morning. I got to volunteer. People didn't see what God was doing through my life because honestly, I was shunning him away. I woke up the last week of school. I was going late because I had some days saved up where I could go into class late. I was going to turn in some exemption forms. And my friend let me know, hey, I need a ride. So I went and picked him up, and we started to head to school. Started going around Blind Curve. Car came in the way, so I had to avoid head-on collision, and then I lost control of the car. I could just feel everything stop, and I just thought, is this it? Like, am I about to die? And then it flipped, and then instantly, like, I black out, and then I just wake up inside the car, trapped. My legs are outside the car door window. My friend had his arm leaning out and he was bleeding. We were stuck in the car for about 2 hours while it took the paramedics and the firefighters to get us out safely. I was in the hospital for about 3 days, and when they came to us, the doctor told me I had a dislocated right knee, had lacerations in my left leg, tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus, and that I would never be able to play football again, let alone soccer or even run. I cried at that moment because I felt like my life was done. For him to tell me I'm never going to play sports again, that wrecked my world. I felt like God had stabbed me in the back, like he had ruined my plans. The second night in the hospital, I was experiencing some of the worst pain I've ever felt. I could not sleep. None of the pain medicine was really working, and it was making my mom hurt because she couldn't really do anything. She was just, trying to distract me, looking through Facebook, reading stuff. And then she pulled up this video by Joseph Solomon called Shadow of a Doubt. When this video started, I just started to feel a sense of peace. I don't want you to have a blind faith, but have the faith of the blind man who believed in me even though he couldn't see me. I got to go home on Friday, the third day of the hospital, on the day of graduation. And then I soon started physical therapy. I had surgery for my knee on July 12th. When Dr. Collins told me I'd be able to play sports again, I feel like it was a miracle. Like God was showing me, I haven't taken anything away from you. I'm not going to destroy your life. I want to build you up because our God is a gracious and merciful God. It was tough sitting out my whole senior year of football. All the scouts, they didn't want to look at me anymore. I even thought about quitting. But I took it as a chance to not focus on myself, but to build up others. I'd share the gospel with the young freshmen to lead these young kids to where God wants them to go. My relationship with God during the whole recovery and having to sit out my football season, it definitely grew. I just started to pray more. I started to read the Bible more. I felt like my writing was the way that I was able to cope with what I was dealing with. And it was really a way just to talk to God. I definitely feel like him taking away what I love most, he called me to a different way. It's not about what I can gain in life. It's about how close can I bring people to knowing God. God is your teacher. He's our mentor. He's our father. He's in control, and I've witnessed that. The way I was going was not the way he wanted me to go, and he was leading me back, which I thought was the end of my life, but it was just the beginning.